almost all advertising and marketing can only get you to the point of a sale having to happen. A sales conversation, a sales meeting, a sale in a showroom, etc. So we pretty much have not eliminated that.
Hello and welcome to this month's Masterclass. I'm Darcy Orris here with Dan Kennedy. Today we're going to be talking about the No BS sales success. And Dan, we're so often focused on advertising and marketing, and we don't discuss selling as much, but you did write a book specifically on selling. Why is that?
Well, first of all, because advertising and marketing in 90% of the situations can only take you to the point where a sale has to be made, right? That pure mail order omits it. Somebody looks through a catalog, picks stuff out, fills out an order form, they order, right? But this is a smaller and smaller and smaller piece of the whole economic pie.
Yeah.
So almost all advertising and marketing can only get you to the point of a sale having to happen. A sales conversation, a sales meeting, a sale in a showroom, etc. So we pretty much have not eliminated that. If you look at the car business, what they've tried to do with Carvana and Zoom, both companies are, losing money hand over fist. Their market cap value, I'm pretty sure, is less than what their IPO was. The business model really doesn't work. It sounds cool. Well, you're going to get your car out of a vending machine. But it maybe someday. But so sales is with us. And sales then is often where things go awry after we've made the advertising and the marketing work. Now, I started familiar with all three, but of course, I started life eating what I kill and killing what I eat, like most salespeople, in selling. And I groped my way in figuring out how to reduce the time-consuming, spirit-killing, mind-numbing manual labor of getting to the sale and of having a sale that you could do without an enormous amount of resistance. Again, there's almost no sales literature that marries the whole process. So if you go and get 500 books on selling, go back to the ones I would have started with in the 1970s, go to ones that were published a year ago. They're all isolated to selling with no recognition of what goes on before leading up to the sales process. When I did that edition, it was labeled, it was 2010, it was labeled as in the new economy. And we had significant economic shifts immediately following the 2008 crash and the 2009 reorganization, of how things worked. So that warranted not changes in principles, but changes in tactics.
Yeah.
So it warranted a new edition of the book. We are now again in a new economy, and we're in a new selling environment. And the new selling environment is even more challenging than the new economy.
Can we talk a little bit about that new environment? What's new about it?
It's now very hard, or harder, to get on the phone or face-to-face with your prospect or customer.
Yeah.
Okay? Tech has given them more barriers,
Yeah.
right? And generationally, of course, is a big, broad generalization. The younger the customer, the more resistant they seem to be to conversation. Right? And so like in B2B, now on the sales side, companies are having a very hard time getting their employees to talk to anybody. They're texting proposals. And on the other side, everybody's having a hard time getting the client to talk to anybody. However, selling is a emotive process. We don't just, when we sell and when people buy, we don't just exchange information. We exchange emotion. We, the seller, creates enthusiasm, which is an emotion. The seller creates trust, which is 50% emotion and 50% facts and information.
If you want to learn from the greatest marketing minds of our generation, then subscribe to this channel and check out these videos. What are you waiting for? I'll see you in the next video.